What's up, everybody? It's your girl Q from Locks and Lovely, and I'm doing a little breakdown about my journey with Samba because some people are interested. Like, girl, is you even Brazilian? Like, why are you so into Samba? So, Samba is one of the styles of dance that come from Brazil. Brazil. Don't say Brazil, because that's so, they say Brazil. Okay. But it comes from Bahia, specifically. That's where it has its origins, with the Afro Samba, and then later evolved into different forms of Samba. So, most of you probably have seen my post that I am a Zumba instructor, licensed Zumba instructor. What does that mean? That means I went to a class for 8 hours one day, and they taught me 4 core rhythms: merengue, salsa, reggaeton, and cumbia. And then I was told, go free and teach a class. But that does not mean that you can only teach those 4 rhythms. It means you can teach a variety of rhythms. Just make sure that you start off with those 4 core rhythms. So besides that, I love those 4 core rhythms, but I also love many forms of music. So you could also go back to Zumba and do like your other trainings, which teaches you like Samba, funk, Bhangra, Bollywood. You can even take some like little other classes like soca, line dance, belly dance. Like Zumba it's about that money. They gonna figure out a way to market it and get us to pay for it so we can go teach it out. So anyway, being a Zumba instructor means that a lot of times I have different people from all kinds of countries that come to my class. So for me, I like to give an around the world experience as best as I can. So if I look out into the crowd and I see like a lot of people from a particular area, like if I see a bunch of people from India, oh baby, we about to break out some Bhangra. If I see a bunch of Caribbean people, we about to break out some soca, some dance hall. We gonna get down with the get down. But when I moved here, I had never had a class with so many Brazilians. And when I say so many, I mean, it wasn't like 30 or 40, but it was like 5 or 6. And for me, that's so many. Like I was like, oh, I got Brazilians up in this class. I could do Samba, I could do funk, I could do axé, I could do all kind of stuff. And while Zumba teaches you, the basic little steps, whatever, but they don't give you the full, you know what I'm talking about, the full authentic experience. Because the first time I come to this class, which I'm sitting outside right now waiting for my 7 o'clock class to start, I realized what I thought I was doing was Samba, but then when she was breaking down the actual moves, that was the actual Samba. Because when I finished, my hips was hurting, my abs was hurting, my calves was hurting, I was hurting. And baby, you need some endurance, you need some lung capacity, you need all the things, So it was so crazy. I was just sitting there thinking to myself, I want to learn how to do all the moves. And so that's how I found this class. It was just so crazy. As I was thinking about it, her class just popped up on my feed, and it was like, if you want to learn how to Samba, come in Samba. And I did. She messaged me, and I found a class out here in Temple Terrace, where I live in Florida. So again, for me, like I said, whenever I want to learn something, I want the most authentic experience possible. So that means I'm going to learn from an actual Brazilian or somebody who is close enough to that culture to give me the authentic experience. Don't be teaching me nothing that's crazy. I want to know what it is. I want to know the history behind it. I want to make sure that when I bring it to my students, they're going to be like, oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I feel it. So that is basically how the journey began. It began way back when with me teaching Zumba, but then it evolved with me wanting to give my students from Brazil a more authentic experience. So yes, stay tuned for part 2.